Welcome back to another edition of Arborist Avenue with the Bibliography. So here we go. We're going to go for the Urban Planting Series, Trees for Urban Landscapes. This is a Massachusetts Horticultural Society. And so Boston arborists got together, Lawrence Dwyer, and came up with 240,000 trees in an inventory. Not seeing the date on here. Trees for Urban Landscapes, with a quote from Phyllis Anderson. Okay, so now we've got Ohio Nurserymen's Association, Landscape Laws at Work. This is a pamphlet from the companion video. We should come up with that video for you and get that posted on the YouTube channel. Out of Columbus, Ohio. So it's basically early urban forestry from the 80s or 90s. Now, how to protect trees during construction. That would be nice to know. Suggestions to safeguard a living asset. Pamphlet, 1993, with a diagram by Shigo. Looks like it's published by the Arbor Day Foundation. Oh, City of Grants Pass, Oregon. Oh, I had a hand in this. Yes, I was always on those people about education. Here's another companion pamphlet from 1993. Coda, this was Ted Zwicky and Liz Barnhart's DVD about searching for all of the different alphabetical lists of diseases that hit oak trees in California in 1993. Here's ISA, Benefits of Trees. There was a whole series of these. Trees and Turf, Avoiding Tree and Utility Conflicts. There was maybe 20 of these, and I would buy brochures of this. This is a joint project with the Utility Arborists Association. And would love to have a date on this one, because actually all this stuff was prescient. You know, it was progressive for its time. Here we go. Al Shigo, he got in the business and pamphlets about tree risk assessment. He had drawings, not wild about these drawings, but they're pretty clear. And former chief scientist and project leader of a pioneering project on tree decay by the U.S. Forest Service. And this was post-1985, which is when his book came out. He's not listing a date here. Shigo was a major author. Here's another book that he made called New Tree Health. And this was very well received and widely distributed, 1987, with the drawings, the good stuff. Touch trees. So we got a stamp on here from the Rogue Valley Arborists Association, of which I was the secretary treasurer. Here's one, the feds, the Forest Service, diseases of Pacific Coast conifers. Another early 1993 work. If you're into mortality, pathology. So here is Gary Johnson's from UMN, University of Minnesota. There goes the Arborist Avenue. He had a lot of help on this. National Arborist Association, American Forests. This one is 1997. Sample ordinance requirements, diagrams, charts, all categorized. for coming up with costs. How much to build a landscape timber wall per 100 linear feet. And then a way for you to mimeograph that and send it out. Mimeograph, I'm dating myself there. That was before Xerox machines, friends. Okay, so tree pruning guidelines. This is the ISA, 1995. This is pre-NCA 300. John Britton was on this committee, along with John Goodfellow, Richard Harris, Ken Ottman. How to train young trees, pruning mature trees. This is fascinating. Out of Savoy, Illinois. Benefits of urban trees. Feds. Urban and community forestry, improving our quality of life. $1990. Quote from Margaret Mead, showing Tree City, USA. Trees increase property values. Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has. So here's the Davy publication. They support the ITCC. Here's the one where I was the tech. I was an in-tree tech. Oh my goodness. In the throw ball. And there I am, right there, throw line judges and timers from the PNW. I got to spend half a day up in the tree waiting for those guys trying to hit me. And then there's Mark Muskie from New York. There's a biography of every competitor. Here's Jared Abergina. Boy, Jared got started early. And then the sponsors of the Pacific Northwest Chapter, ISA, who hosted the event. And sales of educational information, art and science of practical rigging. Ken Palmer and Rip Tompkins put that together from Peter Donzelli's work. Here is a bibliography. This is 1982. So these were the books if you wanted to go do some research. This is how you would find it. This was put by University of Minnesota out of St. Paul. Okay, here is the 2001, the Milwaukee ITCC program. Same thing, I was a tech here too. Christina Engel is listed as one of the competitors, which she won this, and then she came over the following year and climbed with us in the Bogachil spruce. And there's a biography of each of the competitors and more ISA information. So here's one, OSU, tree protection on construction and development sites. So I got two of these, oh my goodness. So we'll let you look at that one. That's the back cover. And I'll just say that this was in 2009. And Oregon State University Extension. While this is very thorough, comprehensive, the font's too small. I got a few of them. Who wants these? I got 2 extras. Okay, here's the City of Seattle Forest Steward Field Guide. This is my 2011 copy. This is the specs for parks volunteers and how they will address the overpopulation, but not of the big leaf maples, overpopulation of blackberries. Here's a little scientific thing, a fruit and twig key. I was never much on science. This one, first publication was 1941, and then paperback 1959. So this is ancient, But what changes in science? Not much. There's bud structure. Okay, National Geographic. There's an article called Tree Giants of North America. This is the Volume 191, Number 1, January 1997. There it is. There's Steve Sillett right there. And a drawing by Robert Van Pelt with a map. I love it. This was inspiring for me, but then he... oh, this is the artist Steve Foster. So Steve Foster, you know, he was pretty all over the place. He came over to my house one day. He sent me a postcard one time. He talks about research. Here's Joel Clement. Joel Clement from Seattle, from West Seattle, from South Park. Hey, Joel, where are you now? He got fired. He was working for the EPA, and Trump threw him out. Notice he's using a Blake. Hey, Joel, thanks for doing all your stuff. So this is just, this is amazing. Really long article in National Geographic. What do we got here? Oh, this is just a blank notebook. So let's not put that back there. Okay, Pacific Northwest Trees Magazine. This is from 2000. It shows Dan Krause receiving his award in Baltimore. I was a member of the Pacific Northwest chapter, ISA, still am. Here's my article in Arbor Age magazine.